Hello, this is Jainam and here's a new video for you guys. So, if you have been following me and have subscribed to me, you will have seen a video I uploaded yesterday, which was me showing 3 sounds and telling that I'm gonna make a tutorial for these 3 sounds. And so, here they are. So, in case you haven't, don't worry, I'm still gonna show you the sounds and then I'm going to show you the sound we are going to make today, and then we'll just go ahead and make that sound. So yeah, let's not waste time and playing the super shitty demo in 3, 2, 1, go. Yup, that's the sound. That's the demo, which sounds shit, I know, but I just made it in like 10-15 minutes to show you guys these sounds. So this is the sound which we are gonna make today. Yep, and the next tutorials are gonna be about this sound and this sound. Yep, I know most of you guys would be looking forward to the last sound, but you gotta wait. So let's make the first growl. So as you can see, this is an FM growl as usual, because that's what I use mostly for my growls. So I have the notes drawn here. Yep. So yeah, that's a default patch, and on the first operator we need a triangle, on the second we need a triangle, on the third we need a triangle, on the fourth we need a square. So get that, and now let's go to the oscillator tab. On the first one you have nothing to do over here, so let's get to the second one, the oscillator tab, and hover your mouse over here to find the 30-second magnitude and pull it up to around 50%. The way you can find out if you're doing it correctly is by hovering your mouse over here and keeping an eye out on this region right here, so that you'll know what you're tweaking and how much you're tweaking. Now go to the 64th magnitude and pull it to about 20%. And I think that should be it for the second operator. Nothing to do on the third operator. Now let's go to the fifth operator. There we need a square wave. Okay, let's do it on the fourth. Don't touch the fifth one, it's not gonna make any difference. So let's go to the fourth and choose a square wave and pull the frequency ratio all the way up to 64 times. God damn, that's a lot, but that's what we need. So yep, that's pretty much it for the operators. Now let's make the modulations and stuff. So the knob which controls the second operator going into 1, pull it all the way towards the right hand side. Now on the knob which controls the third oscillator modulating the third operator, I think it's the same, but yeah, still going into the second one, just push it on the right hand side to about 7%, I guess 6 or 7%. That should be good. And now the knob which controls the fourth going into the third one, also do the same thing, pull it on the right hand side to about 7%, and it should be done for the FM. Now let's go to the ring modulation matrix, and for the knob which controls 2 going into 1, just turn it to the right hand side to about 68%, so that it is at 3 o'clock right here. And that's pretty much it for the FM sound. And now let's take care of the modulation of the whole sound. Okay, you would have something sounding like this right now. I know it sounds so shitty and you just want to throw everything away, but it's gonna get better. Just wait. So go to the operator 1 and the mod over here and choose the modulation X over here, and this point on the left hand side, pull it all the way down so that you can control the modulation using the X knob. Yep. So I've already drawn a sliding note in the second octave over here. So let's see how that sounds when I modulate this. Yep, it sounds shit, I know, but it's still gonna get a lot better. So this is it for the citrus patch. I probably am gonna upload this one. I'm not sure, I might or I might not. And I'll let you know in the description if I am. And yeah, so now let's get to making the effects for this sound. So I've routed it to the 20th mixer insert because that's where I am using the effects, and I have a wave shaper, a wow filter, and a chorus over here. So let's look at the wave shaper. By default your wave shaper would look like this, and most of the people would probably tweak it this way so that it's a lot harsher and serves the actual purpose of distortion. I don't know if this what this is called, but when I pull it down it makes my sound a little bit different. I would say a little bit cleaner, but I like the feel of it when it's this way, so I'm using this. So let's just do that. So many people would be against using the wow filter, but I don't think there's anything wrong with using the wow filter if it just does the job very correctly. So you have to select the vowel and the rejector preset from the vowels library or bank, I don't know what that's called, and use band reject. I don't know how it actually looks like, but use the band reject and select the vowels A with the 2 dots right here and I over this side, and the resonance to somewhere over here like around 80 or 90 percentage, and you'll have something which will make a lot of difference to the actual sound. I mean a lot of difference to the actual sound. And yeah, just choose the rate what you want over here and the waves you want, and if this thing is not oscillating by itself, just right click and just tweak this thing, LFO thing, so that it moves this way, and I think we are good to go. So let's listen to the sound now without the modulation and with the two effects. Yep, I know it sounds very shitty still, but we're gonna make it. Now let's use the chorus, and I'm using the classic chorus from the classic effects bundle, and it's free, so feel free to get it, and it's just a very small sized thing, so if you have a super shitty internet like me, you wouldn't have to worry. And if you don't want to get this, even the native chorus effect from FL guys works just fine, but I like to use this one. It doesn't make any difference, but still, you know. So this is how you would be having your sound right now. Yep. And now let's do one more thing in the patch. Actually, let's put the 6th one, which has just a sign to be audible. So switch on the output and put it all the way towards the right hand side over here, so you'll have something sounding like this. Yep, it has a nice low end to it now, which probably some of you might cut away, but I think I like this, so I'm using that. So now let's modulate the X knob so that we have the whole sound by as it should sound. So create automation clip for the X. Yep. Yep, it sounds good in my opinion. Um, yep, and still one more thing to go. Just switch on this thing, and this is just a 3 times oscillator with just one oscillator be audible and with a sine wave, so that it's just a sub for the whole thing. Yep. So I think that does the job quite well. And yep, that's pretty much it for the growl. It's quite simple, and yeah, I just might give this for free download. If I do, the download link will be somewhere in the description, and if I don't, I hope you learned how to make it. And yeah, the reason why it would sound a little bit different is because of the slight differences in modulating these knobs right here, which is actually good, you know, because by that you can get a lot of different sounds and you can go crazy with FM. So that's how that works. And yep, that's it. Goodbye.